Now here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Kyle Van Noy. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Ravens 3.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how.
He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Zay Flowers, 77 yards. And the Ravens have regained the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Jackson going to keep it. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And, partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run wide side with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Here's a give up the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A toss left, Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just a...
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. They can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. They can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey! Alrighty! Come on! Get in! Get a shot! Ozzy! Sit up!
Here's the fullback, Ricard. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 1-yard line.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's out of bounds, and they are out of harm's way up to the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. A pickup of 44 yards.
45-yard line.
First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Draymond Jones. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And third down coming up.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Third and long for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 16. Brings up fourth down.
From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Ravens.
Jackson up top again. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
That's another Baltimore first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score.
Pass complete to Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The Ravens will line up for the
Again, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here to score that opening drive, but they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Ravens 7, Ravens 6.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 28-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. Jackson now. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30. The yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
On 1st and 10, Jackson
First down.
rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in.
Baltimore.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Ravens will line up for the
Here's
two-point
Jackson.
conversion.
He'll swing that out wide, and he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 83 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point
He'll look to
conversion.
throw. Headed left, buying time. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big one for the Ravens. A gain of 57 yards. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
middle.
Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's in!
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man is Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson up top again. Taken in, it's Tez Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Baltimore
To the air one more time with Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Throwing Jackson. He's got his big tight end.
complete to Mark Andrews. Touchdown,